Hi ladies, coming to you live. It's a bit windy, so I do hope you can hear me, but coming to you live with an important message today. So I'm on day 3 of retreat with my lovely client Mandy from Belize, and we've been exploring Mandy's passions, and I've taken her through my passion process, and she got really clear on what's truly important to her. And that was huge. That clarity was huge because it will now inform her business direction, her business model, her message, what she's bringing forth in the world. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, because you know what I'm hearing from most of you is this concern that your message is too ambiguous. And that was my experience too for a while. Being concerned that what I had to offer was too spiritual or a bit woo-woo or not practical enough. And so I want to share a little bit around that today, because as I went deep with Mandy yesterday around her passions and her true purpose and her real message and what she's bringing forth in the world, I realized, wow, here's another incredible woman who wants to bring forth something that's not formulaic, that's not what the experts are saying you should have or you should say. Here's a woman who's bringing forward what's truly important to her and simply showing up and sharing her way. So if you're someone who feels that your message is ambiguous, your message is too spiritual, people aren't going to get it, I really want you to see the beauty of that. Whilst the whole world is out there shouting in a different direction, you are bringing forth something that people are hungry for, that people truly need. I think all of our messages are quite spiritual at heart, but if you've been misled by experts saying that you have to have it a certain way, or your offers have to be a certain way, or people won't get it, I really want you to take heart today and start showing up and sharing just as it is. Don't let another day go by trying to figure out or perfect your soul's calling, your true message, what you're here to share with people, your offer. Show up and share exactly as it is. And you'll find, and certainly I have found, that people are impacted by what we have seen to be true. People are impacted by what has impacted us. So showing up and sharing your story is a great place to start. Showing up and sharing the beauty of your insights and your deepest offers, the thing that moved you the most is perfect. And the practicalities can come later. The sort of pinpointing of it all can come later. But I want you to take heart today if you are someone who feels that, what you've got is kind of ambiguous, or you're not quite sure who's going to get it. Forget that. Never mind that. Show up and share the message you mean. People will hear you from there. People will respond to that. Hi Emma, lovely to see you, darling. People will really get a sense of and a feel for, what it is you're bringing forth, and they will know if it connects with them. So as I go about this retreat with Mandy, today's our last day, and today, now that we have the passions in place, now that we know what Mandy's all about, we were able to spend this morning really harnessing those passions and looking at the plan for her to bring that message and those passions into her career, into her business model, and out into the world. So there's something about just having that clarity, and I witnessed her just breathe into a sigh of relief that she could just share and be herself with what she's got. And I hope that you can do the same, because when we bring forth that message, that offer, that way that we want to help people, everybody benefits. Wisdom guided me a while ago to really invite people to come on retreat with me in Italy as a means to starting our work together, as a means to, really supporting the work we're doing. And I kind of was like, oh, really? Are people going to want to do that? Are they going to want to come? Are they going to want to spend 3 days, in my world? And wisdom was great, like I'm getting to combine my passions and Italy and food and culture and style and wine and the coaching all in one beautiful package that in my view is quite spiritual, because what I'm asking people to do is, hey, come away from your normal life, retreat with me in Italy, and let's see what unfolds. I mean, it's not particularly pinpointed as an offer or a message, but that I want that to be an inspiration to you. Like, I want you to see that people connect with what's true for you. People connect with what you're passionate about. People connect with your true message. And when you're in alignment with that, the world can't help but notice. The world can't help but say yes. So, for those of you that are worrying today, how do I package up my ambiguous thing? How do I put together my offer or the thing I want to do? I just want to say to you today, forget the hows and the logistics. That is just a form of delay. It's another form of noise. Get into the passion. What are you passionate about helping people see? What are you passionate about people experiencing with you? And if it is an experience where you're inviting them to a different country, or you're inviting them to be with you online, or you're inviting them to do something that is not conventional to your industry, good. Go do that, because what you're passionate about will sell. What you're connected to will sell. And after all, really, you're just showing up and sharing the best of you. And so offering and sharing what you have, what lights you up, is the best marketing you could ever do. So I hope this has been helpful. Do leave me a comment below if you resonate. Tell me what you're hearing and taking away from this one. Leave me a love heart if you really have connected with this message. And, just forget the noise and let yourself go for what's true for you. And we will talk very soon. I'm off to finish our retreat with Mandy in a beautiful vineyard. We're visiting a vineyard in another town nearby this evening, and I've organized a group of my friends to come together, and we're going to have a delicious send-off dinner for Mandy as she heads back to the UK and then Belize, totally refueled, totally filled, and totally ready to fulfill her passions and her purpose. So it's lovely to see you. Oh wow, Heather's here, Margaret's here, totally lovely to see you. Heather says, just been doing that, think we're running parallel Facebook lives. We probably are, Heather, and I just love seeing you show up. I mean, I'm seeing you show up in the world in such an incredible, aligned way, and I can't wait to talk to you more about that. Hey Margaret, nice to see you. Really pleased you're joining our spiritual marketing course, Margaret. So pleased to have you in that energy and in that group. It's going to be transformational. So really lovely that you've all been here, and I hope you get to listen in a bit more. I'm going to go now and prepare myself for the evening ahead, and thank you for all your kind messages regarding my personal share about a family member. I really appreciated that from all of you. Business goes on, life goes on. We're doing our best, and fulfilling our potential is the greatest gift that I can demonstrate at this particular time, in this particular way. Hi Milan. So lots of love, ladies. I hope this helped. Go package up your passions, go package up your purpose, and go package up that thing you think is too spiritual or too cuckoo or too woo-woo. Ciao.